Hello, hello, hello. Good morning and welcome to another stream. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, all that jazz. Happy time zones. Mm. It's time for another stream, my guys. Oh, there I am. Da birds. Exactly. Um, but yes, they do be screeching, they do be squawking, they do be burden. That is what they do. Um, but yeah, like for grab and go lunches, it's definitely like you don't need that much time for 30 minutes. But I mean, I guess if you, oh goodness. Okay. Okay, we survived the leg spike. um, but if you wanted to eat your grab and go lunches, I could see that. Hold on, my PNG tuber stopped working. There we go. We got it. Oh my goodness. It has been a morning. A morning. Sorry for the sniffles. I did take allergy meds, so they will go away. But for now, I have sniffles. Oh my goodness. And I may not be the most active or entertaining than normal. I woke up with a lot of body pain today. So I did take some ibuprofen, so hopefully that'll go away later. But for now, I'm still trying to rock and roll through it. I think it's because schools aren't allowed to let students go before a set time, 11:30, and they're using grab and go lunches to artificially lengthen the school day. You know, that's probably true. I wouldn't doubt it. That's actually like probably like a really smart idea. Um, 'Cause yeah, I think like for half days, yeah, I think for half days specifically, they're supposed to keep you until a certain amount of time. So, yeah, to lengthen the day, if there's like nothing you can do, then yeah, it's really just all right, I guess we'll give you lunch, I guess. Here. Let's get right into it. I've already started doodling. There we go. We're working on this again. We're gonna finish these up and then we can start on my other character, Dylan. hmm But yeah, that's that's really my plan for today. I had a different plan. Uh,
Also
nice.
have some money. You're sweet as honey.
Thank you, Cup. I really appreciate it. uh, thank you for those biddies. Um, but yeah, I was just thinking like I had a different idea for today, but then I woke up and I had a lot of body pain, and I'm like, never mind, we're just gonna continue doing this. Just because I already at least, sketch and lined this one. And then if I finish, then we can just do Dylan. Try and get as far as we can with that. And design some outfits for him, because I really have no outfits for him. I have kind of an idea of outfits for Freckles, but Dylan, no. Oh gosh, I forget how her hands work. I forget how her hands look. I need a reference. Oh, it's white. Okay. It's been a minute. Oh my goodness. But like the grab and go lunches at school always sucked. I hated those. We would have them for field trips all the time. I didn't like them. They were not my favorite. But also I didn't eat the food at my school. I mean, I did for, well, like when I was in high school, I ate the food in the cafeteria for my freshman year, and then someone found mold on their burger because it was like a hamburger day or whatever. And then my mom's like, "All right, we're gonna bag lunch it." So I just survived off of bag lunches, and a la carte for like my last years of high school. And so I had pretty much the same thing to eat every day. I had a peanut butter and jelly, a cheese stick, and an orange, an orange, or an apple, depending on what we had. And that was all I ate. Oh, and then I'd go to a la carte sometimes, and then I'd get like a beef jerky stick. Or in the mornings I'd get a pretzel and pineapple juice. Oh my goodness, the follow bot. Yo, you guys, you want to be famous? Do you want to be famous? Oh, that's disgusting, bro. Yeah, BotPog. They really like my channel for some reason. Here, let's put our freckles on before I forget, because like I always do that. It's literally in her name, but I forget her freckles all the time. But yeah, in my high school we had this, what is that? Oh my god, that's so cute! That is the cutest thing! Oh my gosh! That's so cute. Oh my gosh, that's adorable. But yeah, in my school we had this like coffee shop that was student run. The special ed kids would run it along with like their teachers and helpers. So then it would help them, you know, get a little bit of work experience, and also, you know, interact with people, like with more students and stuff like that, so then they didn't feel so lonely, which I really appreciated. But so it was run, so it was run by them, and so, you know, every day I just go in there and like we could hang out because there was like a bunch of seating, and I had a free period in the morning. So I would just go in there, I'd order pineapple juice and like a soft pretzel. I think it's soft pretzel. For some reason I'm remembering like soft pretzels. Sometimes I get a cookie. We had these cookie slips that you could get if you were good. Like teachers would hand out these like cookie slips where you could go to this coffee shop and get free cookies, because the cookies were so good. And then in the winter, I'd get some chai tea, but it was unhealthfully good for my high school, so we called it like Jesus in a cup all the time. Me and my friends would call it Jesus in a cup because it was so good. Oh my gosh, Fundy's emotes are very cute. I like how they're like pixel art too. Can I like, oops, not that. There we go. That's what we're gonna do. Posture check. You would be correct. I do have really bad posture. But hold on. Let me try and move this just right, and then I'll fix my posture. Yeah. That looks better. Okay. Now I'll fix my posture. Oh. Okay. Alright. Posture's fixed. It's like the Pop Cat, but Pop Fox. That's super cute. Hold on, I'm gonna change this to a different color, so then I know what I'm doing, which I never know what I'm doing. Alright. We did it. Oh my goodness. All of her drawings are super cute. Oh my gosh. I really like people with art styles like that. It's just so simple and cute. And like you could easily just put it on like a sticker and it would just be like the cutest thing. I'm like mad jealous of people whose like style is so cute and like just round. Here's this layer. Okay. We're going to get rid of this because it doesn't make sense. But yeah, it's so cute. Also pixel art. I'm very jealous of people who can do pixel art. I've tried a couple times and it turns out not horrible, but not very good. There we go. That looks better continuity-wise. Crustery? I should follow Crustery. I'd enjoy their stuff. Did you just subscribe to Fundy? Is that why you have all these emotes suddenly? But his emotes are really cool. There's a lot of versatility there. I was watching Fundy for a while. I just don't get it. Subscribe with Prime. Heck yeah. I just don't get it. I'm too old, I think. I'm too weathered in my Minecraft experience. I'm too old. Okay, alright. Have fun, whatever you're doing. I'll see you later. Oh my goodness. But yeah, there's like Fundy was doing this giveaway, and so I started watching him a little bit, because like he was hosting it, and I just started watching him because I was like, well, if he's hosting this thing and I don't know who he is, might as well watch him. And I watched a little bit of it. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. I mean, I probably just hopped in like right into the middle of it, and there's no way to like actually like watch it all anymore. So like their whole storyline and stuff. But even so, I don't know. I mean, I was like super into shows like The Shadow of Israfel. That was really cool when I was younger with the Minecraft stuff. Shadow of Israfel was probably the first SMP with like a story behind it, I think. But that was also like forever ago, Like that was so long ago. And I'm sad that they never got to finish the story, but like, I'll live. But now I've tried with the Dream SMP. Well, I've tried with Fundy. And I don't get it. I mean, I also wasn't attached to any of the characters, and so the few stories that I did see, it just didn't grab me because I just wasn't that invested, which is fine. But yeah, I just think that there's so much right now that I'm like, I don't think I could catch up. Potato is here! The birds are pretty active this morning, yeah. They are... I think I woke them up this morning, so they're a little upset at me. Hi, Potato. How's your morning been? Well, morning, afternoon, evening, time zones. Happy time zones. How has your time zone been? So far this day. Got a free t-shirt from uni. Ooh, I love when they give out free stuff. I'm one of those free stuff people. But don't worry about dipping. Don't worry about dipping. I don't mind. People got stuff to do. As I always say, personal life always comes first. Alright, so we gotta design this outfit. I was replacing my shirt I tore up in a lab, and they had a bunch of outdated ones. With a wolf skull? Ooh. Heck yeah, good vibes. Good vibes. I don't even think there's... Oh no, there is. It's just been a while since I've drawn my own character that I have to look up the reference, and I'm like, what did I do again? Okay. Alright. So now we gotta design this. Like little weathered overalls. I think, yeah, little weathered overalls. And what color should this shirt be? You know, we could actually probably just keep it with this yellow. That actually looks pretty cute. Oh my goodness. I'm I don't know if you were here at the beginning of the stream, but I'm just a little low energy today. I have a lot of body pain today. I took some ibuprofen, but I don't know when or if it'll fully kick in. Yeah, the yellow does look nice. I think I might put some flowers on it or something. But yeah, it's just gonna be, you know, a nice chill vibe day. I was not, I just popped it. All right. Yeah, I just woke up with a lot of body pain today, which is, you know, it happens. Here, let's switch to some lo-fi. We're gonna chill out. We're gonna chill together. We're switching to walking dog lo-fi. Oh, it's fine. It happens sometimes. It's not like horrible, but it does take up mental energy. I've had my body pain act up so hard before that like I couldn't get out of bed, or like I had to get crutches to get out of bed to go to the bathroom. And it's nothing like that today, which is good. I get migraines. Yeah. Similar concept, different area, yeah. Gosh, I have a friend. They also stream. That I send you tea. Oh, I need tea. I do need some tea. But I have a friend that gets migraines all the time. They just deal with it. I don't know how. I get so crabby when I have a headache. I can't imagine like a migraine. But we would be working together and her vision would just go. It like they'd be dealing with a migraine for so long that like, you know, their vision would start to go. And then they'd have to go sit down because they would get dizzy, and I'm like, I'm starting to like every time it would happen, I'm like, are you okay? Do you need to go sit down? They're like, yeah, I'm just gonna go chill out in the office, in the back office. And I was like, yes, please. Goodness, I think I'm gonna make some tea after this because that sounds good. Maybe my stress less tea or my witch's blend. Ugh, I haven't had those in a while. Oh, they sound so good. Heck yeah. Okay, I want to get a lighter color of this. Where are my sliders? Where be my sliders? Here we go. There we go. Yes, this is the chill music I wanted. We're just gonna chill. We're just gonna hang out today. It's a Monday. Doesn't have to be too exciting. But it's the start of another week, so, you know, you want to start it off nice. Right? What drawing software do I use? I use, this is Paint Tool, SAI. I just find it easier to crop it. Because, like, I find it easier on my eyes for the stream to crop it for just the drawing space rather than, you know, everything. Because then, you know, you guys get to see more of what I'm doing. But, yeah, this is Paint Tool, SAI. The first one. Because I think they came out with a version 2. But I don't know anything about that. I just have the first one that I paid for forever ago. I think, I mean, I also have Photoshop CS5, but I don't use it very often. Especially not when I figured out how to get transparency on Paint Tool to work. I really don't use it anymore. I really only use it if I want to make like GIFs, like little things that move. But I think if I want, I might buy Clip Studio Paint one day. I think that's what it's called, Clip Studio Paint. I'm not sure. Yeah, let's put a flower on this one too. No, I don't like that. Let's try it again. And then just a little bit lighter. There we go, that's pretty cute. I think that's pretty cute. But yeah, I've been seeing a lot of people using Clip Studio Paint, and they've got so many more brushes, and you can like customize the brushes a lot more than with Paint Tool. But you know, I'm not really one of those people that's very good at doing stuff like that. Okay, let me try and get a softer color for this. Ooh, yes. Yes, that's nice. Metabang. My friend is a wizard at downloading brushes for it. Yeah, I think you can download brushes. I don't think you can. I don't know if you can download brushes for Paint Tool. I guess I never really looked. Time to just put a bunch of little flowers on here. Yeah, totally. I don't know. It's like I know that the art program doesn't change, you know, your art. Like just because you get like an expensive art program doesn't mean that, you know, your art's going to be suddenly really good. But I just think it would be interesting to play around with some brushes and see how far I can take my art, you know? Because I mean, I've been using just these same tools for so long. But I don't know. I think it might turn into Photoshop for me. I just don't get Photoshop. There's just a lot, so I don't play around with it too much. Yeah. It definitely makes texturing easier. Let's put it here. Oh, this is gonna be cute. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. Hold on. So should we get a light? Which do I like better? The empty ones or the filled ones? I think I like it not filled. We'll just keep that color there just in case. Just in case I want to change my mind. Because, gosh, I don't know. There's a thin line of what I'm trying to go for here. But yeah, I mean, like, I just got into, like, shading and texturing. After drawing for 10 years, I'm like, huh, maybe I should start doing this. But definitely other brushes would definitely be, like, good, I think. For, like, shading. I mean, I guess I can try them out on Procreate now that I have Procreate. Because there's a bunch of different brushes on Procreate. I'm used to traditional, so a lot of my first pieces digitally were a bit wonky when I tried to shade. Oh my goodness, yeah. Still experimenting to this day. Definitely. I think most people, at least in my age range, started traditionally and then moved to digital. And it affected everybody differently. But I was like that type of person traditionally who would sometimes try shading, but like it was never very good. Yeah, I was just never very good at it. It really is. I mean, like, I would do it for, like, still lifes. But, like, you know, you have to then. And gosh, did it take forever, traditionally. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, I would always, like, shade with, like, charcoal or something. I think I shaded once with, like, pastels. And that was a bit easier because you could at least do different colors, you know? But still just took forever. But yeah, my jump to digital art wasn't that hard for me because I wasn't completely immersed in, like, you know, traditional art. It was really more like, you know, pencil sketches and stuff like that. Let's put the bottom of a flower, like, right up here. Yeah. Here we go. Oh, this is so cute! Okay. So now, what do I want? Because, like, I swear, there's a thin line between these little, like, flowers as they are now versus with this. Like, it turns from, like, a cute summer top to, like, I don't know, a vibe that I don't know if I'm going for with it. Yeah. It just looks a little bit too... I don't know. I don't think it's what I'm going for. So, alright, let's try and take this color away. I might just have to remake this flower. That's fine. There we go. Perfect. Now to fill in the rest of her design. Yeah. Or bright white to contrast. I think having the centers filled changes it from like this little, like kind of cottagecore feel that I'm going for, and it turns it more into like a country thing, which is a fine line that you're towing. Yeah, I definitely think. Yeah. Like I it's so wild to me how fine the line is between cottagecore and country. Like it's so fine. But it's also like the hardest to explain. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Like it's the hardest line to explain, but it's just like a feeling, right? Because oof, do I love that cottagecore stuff. It's definitely something that helped me through this pandemic. There we go. But yeah, I really enjoy that cottagecore stuff. It's just so comforting. But like, my family kind of lives that way anyway. um, cause like, let me see if I can fix this. Cause like my family has always had huge gardens. They've always lived out in the country. They've always just kind of done their own thing. The ones who haven't, well, because like, my family used to be farmers. We used to farm a lot. Like, my great grandma grew up on a farm. During like during the Great Depression. But then, they kind of moved away from farm living. But my grandma and my grandpa, they had this giant garden that they'd eat out of. And when I say giant, I mean like three-quarters of an acre, probably, like humongo. And they grew like everything. They grew flowers, um, they grew flowers, they grew vegetables, fruit. My grandpa hand planted trees to line his property with because they lived on mostly swampland. So the more trees he could plant, the more he could reclaim his own land for use. But he didn't like, do too much. But, he would also put in like pine trees and stuff like that, native trees, really. Um, and they lived in this like old, like 200-year-old farmhouse. Half of each of our front and backyard is a garden, plus all the boxes on the deck. Oh my god, that sounds so nice. Oh gosh, yeah. That's kind of what he's doing now. But like, so it's really sad, but that house no longer exists because the city where they were living in was like, oh, we're going to build a highway, and where we want to build our highway is right through your property, so we'll pay you to leave, pretty much. Um, and they didn't want to. They really wanted to refuse, but it really turned into like there was no other option. Like the city was going to build this highway anyway, and it was going to cut through most of their land, or it would cut through straight through their house. Um, so they really had no option, and they just had to leave. And so since then, they've been moving around. Um, they've been moving from like house to house because nothing feels right anymore because that was like their perfect house. But currently they live in a space. um, Currently they live in a house. Oh, through July. Look at you. Hi, Spine. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Thanks for extending it through July. I'm lurking. All right, enjoy your lurk. Aw, thank you. I really appreciate it. Memes? Yes, memes. Um, uh, an artist or a drawing meme is different than like, the most of the memes you're used to. But a meme for drawing is basically like a lot of people doing the same prompt, but like, with their characters or that pertains to them and stuff like that. So it's not the type of memes that we're used to, but it's still something. What was I talking about? Right. But now they live in a house. Oh my gosh, I just saw it the other day. It's so big. Like they have so much space. Um, and my grandpa has started his own greenhouse pretty much. My grandpa started his own greenhouse, I swear. He's in love with, I mean, like he started taking on these challenges like 10 years ago, to grow like, tropical plants in, Minnesota. And he's actually been doing really, really good. Um, they kind of shied away from their vegetables, so now it's mostly flowers and stuff. But he's recently gotten into growing hot peppers, like, California Reapers, scorpion peppers, all that jazz. Um, so he grows that and he sells the crap out of them. Um, and he is very, very recently gotten into succulents, and he built his own greenhouse in his backyard for him. And he built this like ladder thing for it. Um, like, yeah, like this little like lantern ladder display stand for him. And he recently had like not quite an open house, but pretty much like a plant sale, like a really big plant sale, um, for all of his succulents. And like so many people came to his like garage. He filled his garage with like all of his plants. He sold so many. He's got like 10 left over that never sold. And when I went over the other day, they're like, if you want them, you could take them. They're free. I just want to get rid of them. Yeah. Succulents are like super popular right now. But yeah, he's pretty much made his own little greenhouse. And now that I have my own house, they're like, "Oh, we can give you a clipping of, our hostas or these plants 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 or these plants." I swear. And like, oh my gosh. They they do so much, but their yard is like the prettiest. If I ever go where when I go back there again, I'll have to take some pictures. It's so beautiful. No depth. Hey, welcome to the stream. It's going pretty good. We're just chilling today. I don't think I've seen you in chat before. How's it going for you? We are enjoying this lovely Monday together. And we're just chilling. Talking about gardens. Talking about my grandparents. I wanted to have houseplants, but fungus gnat eggs were in the soil I bought, so now they're outside. Oh my gosh, yeah. I had to deal with that too. I got these houseplants from heck, where did I get them from? I don't remember, but they had like this weird moss on the bottom, and it just wasn't very good for them. um, so like they had fungus gnats because the moss wouldn't let the soil dry out, and I swear to God, it was a time and a half to get them to go away. I pretty much had to kill the plants that were living there. But yeah, you can get like fungus gnat paper to like get the adult ones that are flying around, or put like sand and rocks on top of the dirt, or pour in isopropyl alcohol. It's actually good for a lot of houseplants to have like an isopropyl alcohol water bath every once in a while. I think I'm remembering that right. Browsing the free tag out of curiosity. Nice to hear you're well. Aw, that's really sweet, Depth. Oh my gosh. Well, welcome on in. My name is Dink, and this is my little corner of the internet. Welcome, welcome on in. We're just designing some outfits for my little character to wear because I'm bad with coming up with outfits. I'm not the best at coming up with outfits, so I normally don't have her wear anything. All right, looks good so far. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, if fungus gnats get too much, I'm also like that. Just put it outside. I don't want to deal with it. I still got a small bowl of soap, vinegar, and water. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. hmm Fungus gnats, man, they can get so unruly so quickly. Here, what was that? That one outfit thing that I was looking at the other day. There we go. This one. We'll see about this. Is that too close to this color? It is very close to that color. Is it that color? Oh, it's so close to that color. like only a couple points off. Dang. Yeah, so they're really close. Yeah, you can just barely tell the difference. Dang, alright. So let's make this a little bit darker then. Yeah. Oh, did it have it? It had the lighter color on the puff, but I think I like the darker color on the puff. Did it have? Oh, it did. Okay. Let's then. Okay, this one. Alright, we're going to make a nice little puffy sleeve. Ooh. Nice little puffy sleeve. And get rid of the sides. There we go. That'll work. There we go. But yeah, I I've taken a lot of my love, or I think I've gotten a lot of my love of plants from my grandparents. And also growing up, we had this really big like strawberry patch. Oof, I loved all those strawberries. I swear, my parents would be like, "Go on, pick the strawberries," in like August, and I'd come in after like, I don't know, 2 hours, and I had this huge bucket filled, and like I'd probably gotten through like half the strawberries, and ugh, we had so many. You could literally feed a small army with it. Oh, I loved it though. It didn't last very long. My mom got sick of it real quick. And now she's got this really big garden. She grows a whole bunch of stuff. But now that I finally have my own space, I've made a little garden space in the back, in my backyard. And today we're gonna go pick up some chicken wire because the rabbits around here are a menace. And then I'm gonna put my plants in the ground. I started them kind of late this year, so I don't think that they were too ready to go into the ground yet, but oof, I should really get them into the ground soon. It's getting late in the season. But hopefully they'll grow. If not, then, that's fine. It's just my first year growing here, so I don't even know how the soil's gonna be like, Yeah. I'm growing some marigolds. I was really worried because I planted them by seed and they didn't sprout until like this week. And I was like, oh my god, what am I gonna do without these marigolds? I can't buy marigolds. But they sprouted up this week because the sun's been pretty hot in the window that I have them in. And I've been watering them a bit more constantly. And the marigolds were like, oh, it's our time now. But yeah, I've got some. Yeah. I think I have like 6 marigolds that just sprouted up. But yeah, I'm planning on putting them around my tomatoes because they also help with bugs. I'll put them around my tomatoes. And then if I have any extra space planting out all of my stuff, then I'll just I think I have some sunflower seeds that I can just like pop in the ground, see how far they get. Just because I put it in like a really, really sunny area, so I'm a little worried that like some of these plants are gonna get like sunburn or something. But it'll be okay. Plants are usually a lot hardier than we give them credit for. I mean, heck, they're meant to survive without us, so I mean, yeah, they're pretty hardy. Oh yeah, no in between. Yeah, they either grow like barely any, or they're like, you know, flying high way above you. My neighbor used to grow sunflowers because he wanted to make his own sunflower seeds. So every year he would just have these, I swear to God, like, not even kidding, like 10 feet tall sunflowers. Oh, I hate that. I hate that color. Can I get a darker one? No, I don't like that. We're just gonna make it like dark skinny jeans. Well, they're not skinny, but you know, dark jeans. That's usually what I go for anyway. Oh gosh. Oh, love that. What did I even do here? Jeez. There we go. Sounds about right. There was one year we grew mammoths that we could reach on a ladder. All right, all right. Have fun with your emails. But yeah, sunflowers are nuts. They grow huge. Or you don't give them enough like room or sunlight or like, I don't know, something. Something in them is like, I'm not going to grow that big, and then they just don't. Oh my gosh. But like, so next year, I'm coloring in the wrong layer, jeez. But next year, I'm definitely going to have a bigger garden, I think. If I can manage it. Because I definitely want to grow like a whole bunch of food. Like for the past couple years, I've been growing like cucumbers and bell peppers in like little pots. Those have been really fun. But I want to have like a more substantial garden, if that makes sense. Like, I think next year I'll try planting corn. I think that'll be fun. Maybe even kohlrabi, depending on how. I don't know their light needs, so I'll see. But kohlrabi's so good. But yeah, I've got big plans for my garden. Oop. There we go. Oh my goodness. Can you guys believe it's Monday already? What happened to the weekend? I feel like the weekend went by pretty fast. Yeah, that's a pretty accurate outfit that I wear in the winter. I think I might switch these colors around. I think I do like the lighter color in on the puffs. Yeah, let's switch these around. I do be back. Welcome back. Welcome on back. Welcome, welcome on back. We're still chugging away at this. And then I'm just talking about my garden. My garden hopes and dreams. I see emotes again. Back at it again with those Fundy emotes. Heck yeah. Oh my gosh, but I'm like I don't know how entertaining it is listening to me talk about my garden, but I'm excited for it, so I like talking about it. But I think today is the day that my plants go in the ground, and I'm so excited. I'm so heckin' excited. They were meant to go in earlier, but ever since I put in like my little dirt patch, I'm gonna take some pictures for you guys. Ever since I put in my little dirt patch, the rabbits have just been like laying out in it, like just spreading out because I think it gets really cool at night. They've just been like spreading out in it. And I'm like, oh my god. So I haven't been able to plant it because I've been worried that the rabbits are just gonna go after my stuff. It doesn't load any images on Twitch. Ugh. Yeah, I definitely. Yeah. Like if they still get through the chicken wire that I'm going to get, which may totally happen. If they still get through it, then yeah, I'm just gonna get some like peppermint oil and just like go ham. Because these rabbits are fearless in my neighborhood. I swear, like normally you come outside and the rabbit like splits, right? But recently, I swear, recently there'll be one sitting in my garden, in like my garden bed that's, just dirt, and they'll just be chilling out. And then I'll come outside and then we'll look at each other. And then he'll run. But they don't run very far, and especially if I'm going somewhere, I go back behind my garage because it's detached. And then there they are sitting in like my little lilac bush back there, and then we just stare at each other again. And then he doesn't do anything. Like, they're getting fearless. So if they find a way through the chicken wire that I'm getting, then yeah, I'll definitely put some peppermint oil because I'm gonna put some marigolds in there. Maybe I should try and spread out the marigolds on the ends too. I'll see how many survive. But yeah. Ooh. Ooh. But yeah, I think it'd be so much fun to have just like a big garden. That's just the type of person I am. But yeah, does anybody have any plans for this week?
Ooh.
Look how many you got in a row cup. Look at that. That's getting close to star levels. Ooh! 10. What? What? What is this? Oh my god. That was that was very unexpected. But thank you. Thank you, Illustrious, for you have broken me. Thank you, Illustrious, for giving out those 10 tier 1 subs. Oh my goodness. Uh Reese, the Wa, Suki the Dwagon, Rites of Winter, uh get oh I remember this. Uh Gabachino, Ida Maria, Mazify, Sarah R.I., Altar of Madness, Alumni, and Monty 4K. Please, please remember to say thank you to It Illustrious. And also, enjoy your dink emotes. There's another one coming. Oh my gosh. Because, like, look, do you see this? Do you see this? Hold on, let me get this up. Where's my source icons? Can I look at them? No. Where am I? There it is, sources. Where is it? This one. So, you can't really see it, but here. Oh gosh, there's so many things in the way. Here, we're just gonna put it right to the top. This! God, there's just, it's all white. This is Dink Squad, which is you guys. Dink Squad family portrait. So now, anyone in the Dink Squad, which means anyone who is subscribed, will get to be in a family portrait with me. I'll draw us a family portrait. Also, um, we needed this goal to get to our next, our next, emote. Oh my god. Illustrious, what are you doing? You're crazy, man. But thank you. Thank you so much. Oh my god. I was not expecting that. Thank you. You made my day. You broke me for a little bit. Thank you. This is you getting me that pizza. Oh my god, thank you. I mean, it's a little late, but thanks. Now I finally have some money so I can go get that pizza. Thank you, Illustrious. I'll get some real good pizza, I promise. No mushrooms. Hell yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, you guys are so sweet. Oh my goodness. But yeah, for everybody who now has a subscription thanks to an Illustrious, please remember to thank him remember to thank him for your new gifted sub. Oh my gosh, it's still hard to think. And also check out the description. I've laid out a whole bunch of things that subscribers get. I can't remember right now because my brain has stopped working. Posture check, of course. Yeah, I'll give the cats and the doggo some extra pets for you, Cup. But yeah, you guys get some extra stuff now. Just check out the description because I can't remember what's going on anymore. Moonlight Fever, y'all come on in. Thank you for that follow. I really appreciate it. Every follow helps us get towards that free art stream down in the bottom left corner. And also, if we reach that goal, at least I think so. I have to do some checking. That'll get us to 100 followers. And once we get to 100 followers, then I will plan out another Just a Drink with Just a Dink stream. And we can have a community day. You guys, we can all hop into a voice chat together. We can play some, I don't know, Mario Kart or something. We can play Mario Kart, we can play Splatoon, we can do whatever. It's probably gonna last forever. Oh my gosh, y'all are nuts. 10 gifted subs. Oh my god, I can't. I absolutely cannot. Oh my gosh. Y'all are so sweet. You guys are making this a great Monday. And also, Illustrious now is the #1 sub gifter this month. You pushed Games out of his spot. So now you get to be on the leaderboard. Oh my goodness. Ooh, I pressed the volume button. Alright, we're good. Is that just it in Illustrious? You wanted to be on the leaderboard? Wanted to have an extra special badge next to your name? Nah, I just remember that pizza. Alright. Alright. Thanks for remembering my pizza. Gotta bail for a few hours though. Enjoy. Oh my goodness, thank you! I really appreciate it. Alright, have fun doing what you're doing. Oh my god. Every time you guys show just a little bit of kindness, you just break me. Right away, just broken. Oh my gosh. That's gonna make my day. I'm gonna think about that for like the rest of the week. I'm still riding that high of the hype train last week. I'm still riding that high from it. I'm like, oh my god, I can't believe it. Oh my goodness. Oh, you guys. That's so sweet. Well, I guess now that our sub goal is met, we get another emote slot on Twitch. So I guess there'll be a poll on the Discord to vote for which emote should come in. Which emote will make it to Twitch. You know, they're just gonna be black pants again. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Alright. Thank you, Cup. Have a good stream. Oh my goodness. I'm still broken. I can't I can't think. Oh my god, that's so sweet. Ah, GT's here. Hello, GT. Welcome, welcome on in. Cute drop. Thank you. Thank you. I'm making outfits. I'm not the best at designing things. But I found this little OC meme that was like, draw, 3 little outfits that your OC would wear. And I was like, I have to. Because like I don't really have a lot of outfits planned for my for my characters. I really don't. Oh my goodness. I don't think so. I don't think so. Um but yeah, I don't have a lot of like planned outfits for my characters. So I usually don't put them in clothes, which is fine. You know. But I keep thinking like maybe I should like make clothes for them. Cuz a lot of people, draw clothes. So these are kind of like, little fancier things, Your opinion is invalid. I am pretty proud of the middle one. I did make that one up myself. I am proud of the middle one. All right, we're almost done with this. We got to do the little collar and beanie over here. Right over there. And then I've got like this like mid-gray beanie. I mean, I have so many beanies, honestly. Cuz I crochet, so literally I have so many beanies. I know. Oh, I know, it's so good. I really like it. I want that outfit in real life. I really do. I need it. I need to get like a gardening outfit. That's the next thing. I need a floppy hat and a gardening outfit because my garden's coming in. There we go. There we go. That's it. We did it. There we go. That is the outfits for Freckles. All I seem to be capable of is blankets and the occasional jumper. I mean, to be fair, blankets and jumpers are like kind of the same concept. It's like rectangles and squares. Yeah, beanies can be difficult, but once you get it down, they go like a breeze. I've got this whole... So I tried, before I was a streamer... Hold on. Alright, let's get rid of... Let's get rid of this. Before I was a streamer, I tried... Here, let's bring up these outfits. And... Dylan's reference. Before I was a streamer, how many times am I going to start this sentence? Before I was a streamer, I tried to do Etsy. And Etsy, you have to have something to sell. And I was like, well, I crochet, I can do that. And I really liked crocheting beanies because they don't take very long. They take maybe 2 hours tops, depending. And I had these like I used to work at a craft store, so I have like as much yarn as I'll ever need in my entire life. um, but I had these old things of yarn that was basically like it was basically like um it was like Pantone, so there was 5 different colors that all went together in like the same color scheme. Um, and I was like, oh, these would be good um, beanies. And so I made them, and I was like, oh, heck yeah. They are good beanies. Um, and that's kind of what I started my Etsy store with, was beanies. And a few like scarves that I made. I also had some dish rags, some headbands, and I started in the fall too, so it wasn't like, out of season or anything. And no one bought them. And to be fair, a lot of them were like super cute. I liked them. I even made little pom poms for them. I did. They were so cute. But no one bought them, so that's fine. I just have a bunch now. All different colors for all different types of situations. I even made some like black and white ones where like the band by your head is white, the all of it is black, and then the little pom pom is white, and then converse, the trim is black, and then the body's white, and then the little pom pom is black. Sad that no one bought them though. Well, my roommate bought one. My roommate bought one, but that was just because it was her favorite colors. She wanted to be nice. First and only Etsy sale, but that's fine. And then I also made these like dice bags that were like, they're like dragon egg dice bags. They're so cute. I made one for my spouse and they love it. I think I'm going to make some more of the dice bags. Maybe give them out to my friends. Because I like making them. They're super fun. I'm working on a pattern for a rising sun blanket to make for a friend. Was thinking of putting up the pattern on Etsy when I'm done. Ooh, that would be so cool. I think that'd be cool. I love all that like rising sun stuff. I'm a sucker for like I'm a sucker for patterns. I have so many patterns. I have so many patterns. I have so much yarn, I swear. Alright. His little snake bites. I didn't. Why didn't I make his little... Alright. Cannon. Cannon, he has an eyebrow piercing now. But yeah, maybe one day I'll put all my stuff back up on Etsy, or I don't know. Maybe I'll give it away to friends. I like making scarves, and so like what a lot of times I'll do pretty much every um, year during winter is I'll make some scarves and I'll put them in our car So then if we're driving and we see a homeless person on the side of the road that doesn't have a scarf, we always give them one. Because, like, you know, not always do we have money, but, you know, sometimes you have things. They always seem really grateful, which I appreciate. But yeah, I'll do that. I think maybe this year I'll put in some of my little hats that I made. They're not the warmest, but you know, it's something. But usually homeless people have hats. All the homeless people that I usually see have hats. It's more that they don't have, like, you know, they don't have scarves. And in the Minnesota winters, you're going to need something. Something other than just a hat and a jacket. Otherwise, you're gonna, like, freeze. I think that ear is just a bit too long. But yeah, just watch out because Etsy takes out quite a bit of money from your sales. Like, my roommate bought one of my hats, and I was like really surprised at how much money they took out. And then I think you had to pay for shipping or something. Something like that. Here, let me see if I can just erase some of this stuff to so I can just see what I'm doing better. Laughs at digital files. Yeah, Nick was pretty thin. Okay. And then he had these little earrings. And he had age here. I swear he had an industrial too. I'm just gonna give it to him, because why not? Yeah, but I was actually really surprised at how much money Etsy took out. Like, it was, I think I listed the hats for like $25 or something. And then plus shipping and handling, it would have been like about 30 or whatever. I swear, I only saw about 20 bucks of that. So, I mean, next time I'd much rather just make stuff and go to like a fair or something. I don't know how to draw bodies. Gosh, this body looked horrible. How do I draw? Does anyone know how to draw? Not me. Oh no, his little leggies. They collided. Here, let's try and do it like this then. Yeah, it kind of works. Little tail. Now the arms. See, this is always how it goes. The first one turns out so good. Then the second one is just slightly worse. You know what? Maybe I'll just do this. I kind of actually had the proportions right. Look at that. Look at that. Just need a little help with the body. And the faces are just about the same size too. Can probably do with being just a little bit longer. There we go. Now for the body. Not cheating if it's your own work. I just made the socket too small. Yeah. Yeah, that'll do her. That won't set you up for good things if you make the socket too small. Okay. That little thumb. Then palm, pinky, pointer, middle. Thumb. But yeah, actually other than that it was super close. Kind of surprised. Alright, and then let's just make sure it's even. Actually, this one looks a little bit more of a natural pose than my other one. Interesting. Okay. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Make him dance. Keep on flipping the canvas. Make them dance. Drig, just you. Hello. You know who you are. Heck. That's a cute little emote. Oh my goodness. Hello. Welcome on in. Welcome, welcome. I don't think I've seen you in chat before. How's it going? Welcome on in. Uh, welcome. My name is Dink. Welcome on in. My words are hard. My name is Dink. This is my little corner of the internet. Welcome, welcome on in. Bread. Big mood, big mood, big mood. Big mood. I can't read what's at the bottom left. The bottom left. Oh, that is our free art stream. Let's see. It says, yeah, it probably just says June follower goal. Monthly, I try to have like a little follower goal, and if we reach it, then I'll do a little free art stream. They're pretty chill. They last a long time. And then, you know, I get to say thank you to everyone who stuck around. It is. It's very close. I swear, you guys, I keep upping the ante. Like, I keep upping how many, like, followers it is. But you guys smash it, like, every time. How many more do I need? I think 3. I think 3. Gosh, recently I had to... like, lower the quality. Yeah, I just need 3. I guess we need 3. There we go. That should be better. Yeah. Yeah, it's really close. It's like super close. I'm actually like super surprised at how close it is. I've never done like a 20 follower a month like goal before. It's always been like 10 or 15. 15 very recently. But I swear you guys just keep smashing it out of the park. Hold on, let me grab 2 friends. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. You guys are crazy. Yeah, even the birds think you're crazy. You don't have to do that. Don't worry about it. I mean, I'm glad that people enjoy their time here that they want to follow, but like it's never something that you gotta do. Don't feel pressured to follow, please. Please. The last thing I want to do is pressure someone into following. Last thing. Oh no, it's okay. There's been months before where we didn't reach it, or there was a month, but that's because I just literally didn't stream that much that month. Oh my goodness. Exactly, exactly. And I mean, the streams usually go on for like what? They usually go for like 5, 6 hours. So like, I usually get to about anywhere from like 5 to 8, 5 to 8 people, depending on like the ideas and what I'm and how I'm doing that day, pacing and all that. But yeah, it's a pretty chill time. Like we just sit, we hang out for a really really long time, we chat about anything. Usually we take a snack break in the middle because food is important. I don't know if I don't think I like these fingers. Mission abort. Your parrot likes it? Oh my goodness. Well, I mean, he can hear the peanut gallery, so based. That'll work. All right. We have the cutie. Yeah, let's actually transform him just a little bit bigger. Fill up the whole space. There we go. See, 2 copies, please. There we go. Heck. All right, so now we make outfits. I have kind of like what I did last time, where I had like a little file of stuff that I made a while ago, but I don't want to keep any apart from this one. I don't want to keep that one, but that's it. A Final Fantasy outfit. Oh my goodness. I don't even. Oh my gosh. Final Fantasy outfit. Hold on, let me save this. I haven't saved it yet. Alright. There we go. I don't even play Final Fantasy. I know, Peanut Gallery. You can keep yelling at me. No, the closest I've played to a Final Fantasy game is Kingdom Hearts, which I mean I guess is pretty close. There are some Final Fantasy characters in there. It's made from the same people. I know, it's been so long. I should play a Final Fantasy game by now. I know, I know. I know. They really like Final Fantasy, I guess. Alright, let's try and figure out some heckin' clothes. When you have lots of fluff beans, and then there's just that one non-fluff bean. You know what? Yeah, that's fair. I think all of mine are pretty fluffy. Yeah. The closest thing I have to like not fluffy, I mean, I guess I have, do I have a ref downloaded? Maybe. Let me check. I do. Okay. This one. I got this adopt. It was a trade. It was a trade, and I have no idea what it is. Is this a seal? I think it's a seal. But there was no description. So this is the only non-fluffy character that I have. But I don't use her at all. So she sits. So she just sits. Oops, wrong one. Okay. Um, I didn't see any flippers. Yeah. So I'm not quite sure what species it is because it didn't list on the adopt or anything. It was just that. So I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'll make her a character. Maybe I'll make her like, maybe I'll give her like little ears. She'd be pretty cute as like a little, I don't know, like a cat or something. I think she'd be pretty cute as a cat. Hi, Cappy. How's it going? Yeah, it could be a lizard. I don't know. I don't really have a non-fuzzy character. Maybe I should keep her like this. I don't know. Pants. I don't think I've ever drawn this character with pants. Well, I could give her horns. Horns isn't hard. I'm going through old pictures that I've drawn of this guy. The very OC has 8 horns. Oh my gosh. I think this character is the only one of mine that has horns. This little deer character. Yeah, I don't think I've ever drawn this particular lad with pants. Oh no, once upon a time I did. They were like shorts. Six horns and 9 tails. Yeah, that is correct. You would be correct. Yeah, let's just put him in some shorts. Because TBH, I love shorts. Alright. It's good to see you too, Cappy. I don't think you've popped in a little bit. How's it going? Alright, summer outfit. Probably a tank top. I like wearing tank tops. But yeah, how you been, Cappy? I haven't seen you in a minute. More shorts, more shorts, more shorts. I think I'll just, hold on. I think I'm just gonna copy what I have for the other one. Yeah. Right over there. Right about here. Yeah. There we go. And then winter. Well, it would be long pants for sure. Pants, pants, pants. Nice long pants. Probably a long sleeve. And a little vest. I have this like puffy vest that I like to wear when it's cold. And it's sleeveless too, so you don't get too cold. And then I'll wear like a little like plaid over it. So yeah, we can just give him that. He looks so cute. Wait, hold on. Let's give him little, like, those little wrist cuff things. Yeah. Whatever they're called. Sleeve cuffs? I don't know. Close folds. Yep. That's, yep. They do that. They do the thing. Yep. It's fine. Yeah, let me make it puff out a bit because it is pretty puffy. But it keeps me so warm. Accessories. He probably also has a beanie. I don't think he. I don't accessorize. I in real life do not accessorize, so my characters do not accessorize. What else would he have? Hmm. I don't know. Hmm. Here, this will just be his thing. Make that a bit bigger. Let's move that down. There we go. Oh, he's cute. Mm. Mhm. Mhm. Ooh. All right, let's do some line art. Okay. Oh, I told my mom that I streamed. I told my mom that I was streaming, and oh my goodness. Well, it went better than I thought, but I mean, she was also kind of drunk. Uh, so for those who don't know, I think I talked about it. What was it? Um, Probably talked about it on Friday. Yeah, I probably talked about it on Friday. But on Saturday, I might have talked about it on Saturday then. On Saturday, we went to a baseball game with, or for my mom. My mom's birthday was a few weeks ago, and my dad wanted to surprise her. So he pretty much got us all like tickets to her favorite baseball team's game at Target Field. And it's been a long time since we've all been to Target Field together. And now most of my family is, gotten vaccinated and all this type of stuff. And we wanted to all see each other because we couldn't really all meet for my mom's birthday. So we all had plans to go to the baseball game. It was the Twins versus the Astros. And I was like, this isn't going to be very exciting. The Twins haven't really won any games this year. For people who don't follow baseball, the Twins have been like crap this year. So my mom hasn't really been interested in going to baseball games like she normally is. They normally go a couple times a year. And so, my parents looked at all of the games that the Twins are playing this year because their favorite team is the Twins, obviously. We live in Minnesota. And they planned out pretty much every single like game that they were going to go to, and the Astros wasn't one of them. So when my dad brought up, hey, do you want to go to the Astros game on Saturday? Like last week, my mom was like, no, we didn't plan this. No, I don't want to go. And he was like, oh, well, maybe maybe I already got tickets. And my mom's like, okay, give it to your dad, You and your dad can go and you can have a fun time. But I don't want to go see them play the Astros. And he was like, well, um, and then, the day comes around and my dad's like, hey, let's go see, my parents and we can go, have some lunch. And my mom was like, okay, uh, let's go. And that's all she thought that they were doing. That's all she thought, that they were gonna go, have lunch at their favorite place down in the cities, and I don't remember what it's called. And then she was gonna come home, but of course it was a Twins game, and you're going down to the cities, might as well wear your twin stuff. So she was wearing, or no, she didn't wear her twin stuff. What am I thinking? So she wore like this really cute dress and everything. They get down there, they have lunch, and then all of a sudden my dad's best friend shows up. And she's like, what the heck? Because they live in a different state. And she's like, what the heck? What are you guys doing here? And they're like, oh, we're here for lunch. She's like, oh my gosh, can we like eat with you? Because, they haven't seen each other in ages. And so they sit. My mom has a few drinks, or beers, like stouts. She has like 3. And then my dad's like, hey, let's go to the baseball game. I got tickets. And my mom's like, what? Your best friend's here and you just want to leave him to go to the baseball game? And his friend's like, oh no, we got tickets too. Lo and behold, my dad planned this. My mom's like, what? No way. You have tickets to the baseball game? He's like, yeah, we do. Maybe we're sitting near each other. My mom's like, yeah, what's the chance of that? Not catching on yet. And then they get to the stadium, and my mom wasn't ready to go to a Twins game, so they stopped at the store, and she got a Twins visor, so then she could, wear some Twins stuff. And then, lo and behold, my entire family, like 20 of us, are sitting in this section that my dad planned out, and we're waiting for her to show up, pretty much. And then she comes around the corner and she's like, what? What is everybody doing here? And of course we're all like, oh, what a coincidence. We're all at the baseball game together. But then my mom had such a fun time. She had a few more beers. And then she saw me on Discord because I was trying to plan I know, they're really cute. But my mom was sitting behind me and she saw me on Discord because I was trying to plan my collab that was yesterday. And she saw me on Discord and she was like, okay, so I'm trying to keep up with the cool new social media websites. What is that? And I was like, oh, this is Discord. And she's like, I've heard of Discord. And I was like, you've heard of Discord? My mom, who is 50, I'm like, you've heard of Discord? What? And she's like, yeah, is that yours? And I'm like, yeah, this is my Discord. And she's like, can I have an invite to your Discord? She's like 5-6 beers in, so she's like tipsy. And I'm like, no, Mom. No, you cannot have the link to my Discord. And she's like, but why? And I'm like, this is my streaming Discord. And she's like, oh, do you stream? And I was like, yes, Mom, I stream. She's like, oh, where do you stream on? Do you stream on like Twitch? And I'm like, Mom, you're 50 and you know Twitch and Discord. And then she asked me how it was going, and I was like, it's pretty good. I just had my first payout. I've got a decent, I've got like almost 100 followers. And she's like, oh, that's so cute. I'm like, I know. I tried real hard for it. I know, right? And these my parents don't have Facebook. They're pretty like uh 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 social media inept. And my mom knows Discord. I mean, I guess my mom wants to start a YouTube channel. She's been talking about this for a few years now. She wants a YouTube channel. She wants to make a YouTube channel and basically talk about, like, mom's fashion and cooking recipes, and, like, how to be like plus size and fashionable in your 50s and 40s outside of a really big city, you know, and, like, dinner recipes that are keto friendly, or, low carb and stuff like this, because she does, like, this whole natural diet because she's lost a bunch of weight. um she does this whole natural thing. She doesn't eat added sugar. She watches her carb intake. It's not like keto. She says she hates keto because you're walking on eggshells the whole time. Because if you eat a cabbage, that's your whole day of of carbs right there. But she doesn't like keto, so they watch how much carbs they take in, all this type of stuff. And I'm like, you should do it. And she made an Instagram for it, and she posted one picture. And I'm like, Mom, I'll help you if you want to make this. And she's like, no. I guess I do get it from somewhere. Yeah. But she's, like, super cute. She's so cute. But yeah, that's how I told my mom that I was streaming, and she's like, "Oh." But it threw me for a freaking loop that this woman who is 50 knows what Discord is. Ugh. I almost had a heart attack. I was like, do I have to invite my mom to my Discord? Do I have to do I have to do this? But gosh, she was so cute that day. And then uh the Twins won for, like, one of the first times this season. They won against the Astros. Which, I mean, of course, how wouldn't they? They have a cheater on their team. Or they have two cheaters on their team. So, of course, every time these two people were up to bat from the Astros, the whole stadium would boo, and they chant cheater and stuff like that. Because, when you cheat in baseball, everybody knows about it. And then my dad bought us some Twins merch. But yeah, I told my mom that she should make this YouTube channel because I think she'd like it. And she's like, but we don't have a computer. They're one of these people. They don't have a computer. They have their phone and an iPad. They don't really have a computer. And I was like, that's okay. I can help you edit, like, And she's like, well, I don't have a camera. And I'm like, that's okay. We can get you a camera. Or you can use your phone or something. Like, it doesn't have to be anything fancy right away. She's like, well. She's been talking about this for like a year now. Easy. But she follows me on Instagram, which is like the weirdest thing. Because my mom hasn't had social media before. And now she's following me on Instagram. It's not that I post a lot on Instagram, though. Like, I don't post on Instagram, period. Because I have one for my art stuff that I'm trying to start up again. And then I have one for like, like my real Instagram. And she follows me on that, and like I don't post anything on there, but she follows me. And I'm like, "Oh my god, she follows me." I really have to watch what I post. But then I just don't post anything. It's not like I posted anything weird or, something that I wouldn't show my mom anyway before. But it's just weird. But yeah, parents knowing social media is terrifying. But I told my mom I streamed, and it went well. Oh my gosh, the game was so much fun. Every time I go to a baseball game, I'm like, "Oh my gosh, I should get into baseball." Like, "Oh my gosh, this would be so much fun." Um and then afterwards, I'm like, "I don't care about sports." But like every time I'm there, I have such a fun time that I'm just like, "Oh, I should get into this." If the tickets weren't so expensive, I think if we didn't live so far away and the tickets weren't that expensive, maybe I'd bother going every once in a while. But my spouse wants to get me into soccer because they played soccer a lot when they were growing up. And every year at Pride, the MNUFC have like this huge booth, and all those people are like super super nice, and all of their merch is like super cool. It's not like a lot of the rainbow capitalism stuff that's like, yeah, you just like made this and then put a rainbow on it. It's actually like kind of tasteful. And also soccer is kind of interesting, I think, to watch. But I know the rules in baseball. I don't know the rules in soccer. Because I played softball. I played softball for a long time. Not a long time. I played softball for 2 years growing up. Can you tell that I'm gay? I played softball for 2 years in middle school. I hated it. I didn't like it. There were some mean people on my team. I got bullied. It wasn't fun. But I understand the rules of baseball, though. And it did help me learn how to catch things. I can hit pretty well. But pitching, no. I don't have enough coordination to pitch for softball. Baseball, barely. Softball, not at all. Because you have to do that like wind up thing, and oh my god. I swear, half the time when I do that wind up thing, it like goes like 15 feet tall. Or like into the ground, and it's not for me. Anyone who can do that and can aim is nuts in my opinion. Like absolute beast mode. That's what I say. All right, let's give him some little fuzz. But yeah, I have a lot of stories from softball. It was quite the 2 years of my life. I didn't like it. Maybe if I had a better team, I would have liked it. But yeah, I kind of got a little bullied in softball, so I was like, I'm done. I was like, I don't really do anything. I'm an outfielder. I'm an outfielder. Sometimes I'm up to hit, but I don't run very fast. So you know, I just quit after my second year. But yeah, I think I could get into soccer if I wanted. I'm not a very big sports person. Every time someone talks about sports, I'm like, yeah, sports ball. You know, way to run that dunk, that slam dunk. Yeah. But I don't know. I don't know. It can be interesting. I like being a part of like a group, I guess. Netball. Oh, I've never heard of netball. Back, I guess. Welcome back, Harry. What is netball? Tell me about it. I've never heard of netball. Is it like uh wiffle ball? No, not wiffle ball. Badminton? That's the only thing I could think of. Badminton. Is basketball but no moving? What the heck? I've never heard of that. Loads of balance. Wow. I might have to look that up. um, but yeah, no. Yeah, usually over here the if you play it you're gay is like mm, hockey, softball, hockey if you're femme, hockey if you're femme, softball, and rugby if you're femme. When you catch the ball, you spin on one foot and that's it. Oh. So when you catch the ball, you basically have to stop. Interesting. Actually, you know what? Now that you talk about it, maybe I played that in elementary school. Yeah, maybe we played that in elementary school. Just because it's like, a pretty safe sport. You can teach kids. Yeah, that does kind of sound like something we'd probably play in school. Okay. Onto the knees. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know if I could get into to more sports. I'm a nerd. I go to Renfest. I'm a nerd. Shoot. I don't know, but maybe. I mean, it's fun when you're there though. And I mean, if it's on, it's on. Something in the background. And then like, you look and you're like, "Oh, they're up 2 points." you know. But yeah, me and the spouse have been meaning to get into like at least like the women's US soccer team or something. Cuz those ladies, they can do stuff. They're tough. Women's soccer, super tough. But yeah, I mean, it was actually kind of fun at the baseball game because, well, my uncle was there, and my uncle went to college on a full ride for baseball. So while he was there, he knew everybody's like, he knew who everybody was, and he was like, oh, this person is like, he either he either hits a home run or he strikes out. There's no in between. Or like, this person when he started, he almost didn't get signed, but now look at him. He's like their prize player. Like, and he was giving us like all these inside scoops and stuff. And he's like, look, you can see this person, he bats right, so everyone shifts in the field. So then when he hits, they're kind of in the same thing. And it was actually like kind of cool. I think he made it to the minor leagues. I think. From what I understand, he was a pretty good baseball player. Yeah, but he's the one who told us about like the cheater on the other team and why everyone was booing. And I was like, "Oh, heck." I was like, "I didn't know that there was baseball drama." Baseball discourse. You still haven't streamed, Cup? I thought you went to go stream. Did something get in the way? My computer is being difficult and I had to wash some dishes. Fair. I also have to wash some dishes. I also have to wash dishes today because our dishwasher is broken. Our dishwasher's broken, and we haven't had it fixed, so that's just gonna be our drying rack. Which, I mean, it works. Keeps freezing. Yeah, Streamlabs does that sometimes. That's why I don't use Streamlabs anymore. Well, not to mention that Streamlabs completely like crashes my computer. It it like tanks my CPU, and then it drops frames left and right. And I don't like Streamlabs. I don't use it anymore. I had too many problems with Streamlabs. I mean, if I had a better computer, I think Streamlabs works good for beefier computers, but for mine that is petite, that is a no-go, my friend. I should use a different streaming thing, but I already have it all set up on slabs. It would take a lot of time to switch. That is fair. That's fair. That's kind of why I didn't switch for a while, because I was like, oh, it's just gonna take so much time. But honestly, it's so much better now. Like, I literally took a weekend and I was like, all right, I'm going to transfer like everything to a different streaming software, because this is just too much. I can't keep going on like this. And I took that weekend, and I did it. I learned the ins and outs of OBS Studio, and it worked pretty good. I still have to go through and, like, you know, change some things here and there, but all in all, it still works. A medium junk computer? Yeah. I gotta go. Okay. Okay, have fun. Yeah. I did, oh my gosh, you guys, I swear. I did this, so I'm so sad right now. I wonder how my CPU would do if I turned on the bubbles. Alright. We're just gonna do this just for a little bit so I can see how it works. But so I basically, oh no, that's too much lag. Sorry, no bubbles. That's too much. There we go. So basically, yesterday for the collab stream, we wanted to play Minecraft, and Minecraft won in our little voting thing, and because Minecraft updated recently, it was like, oh, you know, do this. It was like, you have to update your driver because your driver needs to use something that it uses. And I was like, okay. And so I looked it up and I was like, okay, I have an Intel drive thing. I have an Intel driver. So I go to Intel's website and it's like, download this diagnostic it's like, download this diagnostic automatic driver updater. I think it crashed. Oh no, slobs. And so I downloaded it, and it ran, and it downloaded, and then it took me to the website again, and it was like, okay, we have run a diagnostic on your computer. Here is everything about your computer. And it was like, you know, my GPU model name and like all this type of stuff, all this information that I didn't know about my computer, all in like one little nifty spot. It was cool. And then it turned out that, because like I searched on my computer before, and it said that, you know, it was a 2012. And I was like, okay, 2012, that's like uh, but and then somewhere else it said 2011. And I was like, oh great, it's 10 years old. Um, but on the diagnostic thing, it actually said that my specific computer was built in 2009. And I was like, no, no. And, cause, cause pretty much anything built before 2000, I think it's 13 or 14, is just literally not equipped to handle modern graphics. And then Intel was like, we don't support your driver anymore. No updates. No, like there are no updates for you to download. And so I was literally like, oh my god, my computer's too old. I can't play Minecraft anymore. Which is why we did not play Minecraft yesterday, even though it won. But that is a new thing that I learned about my computer. That 3 months ago, it was fine, but now it is too old to play Minecraft. So now I have to save up for a beefier computer. Luckily, someone's been helping me, trying to figure out, like what computer I should get and stuff like that. So I have like a gaming PC like bookmarked in my browser, and I'm like, this is the one. I'm gonna buy this one when I have enough money. Yeah, it's super old. It is potate. Yeah, when I say is potate, it is potate. It's an old potate, and it's got like a six gig memory or something. So yeah, no wonder it like hates streaming and it explodes all the time. Um, I I live in Spain without the S. Oh, your entire computer froze. Oh no. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'd recommend switching to if your computer like yeah, I'd recommend switching to what do I have? OBS Studio. That's what it is. It's so much nicer on my CPU than Slobs ever was. Cause like right now my CPU is not the greatest. Right now my CPU is sitting at 12%. Um, Whereas with Slobs, just to open Slobs, my CPU would be at 12%. To stream, it would jump to about 30, and then I would start dropping frames and all this type of stuff, and it was gross. So OBS Studio is a lot easier on my CPU, so my potate of a computer can actually like stream for you guys. So yeah, I would recommend OBS Studio if you have a potate computer like me. Perfectly fine for 1.5 months, and it's freezing and crashing for about a week now. Yeah, that might be malware, or maybe your memory. Like, if you've downloaded something recently, like if you've downloaded too much recently, it'll do that. Like if your memory is getting full, it'll do that. Um, But yeah, typically no. That might be malware, yeah. You can get like I don't know. I think I have like Windows Defender or something. Something that like will run a diagnostic and like expel some stuff. It's not the best, but it's something. Or you could take it in to get fixed. I think my roommate did that. Oh, malware's everywhere. It could be anything. It could be from anything. Yeah. Actually, let's keep the hoofsies, because I don't want to reline all of that. There we go. Doo-doo-doo. I mean, it could be things running in the background too. I'm not sure. Like those are the things that I found, at least for my computer, that if it really slows down, that's what's happening, without it being like, you know, a virus or malware or something. But since I'm not a little pirate anymore, I don't really get malware all that often. I'm not really downloading things anymore. I mean, the worst I ever download is like YouTube videos for like bit alerts. But I mean, they're usually not songs either, so. Literally nothing changed between last week or so and the previous week, and my computer decided to give up. When was the last time you did like a restart on your computer, like turned it off? Because sometimes if your computer stays on too long, it can. Or sometimes if my desktop is. Yeah, sometimes if my desktop is having like a hard time, I'll just restart it anyway. I'm like, okay, I think you just need like a quick little power nap. Multiple times this week, yeah. Then I'm not sure. But I hope you figure it out. If it don't come back, that means it worked. Okay. I'm actually just about done anyway. Oh my gosh, this morning, because I took ibuprofen, and you're not really supposed to take like pain meds on an empty stomach. And I was like, I don't have time. It's almost time to stream. So I didn't really have time to eat anything substantial. So I just shoved some baby carrots into my mouth. And then I took ibuprofen. And I'm actually kind of surprised I'm still not like hungry. Usually around this time my tummy starts growling. It's like, hey, I'm hungry. But it's not doing nothing. I'm surprised. Okay. Hopefully I can finish lining this before I leave. I would love that. Oh my goodness. Oh, the weather looks so nice outside today. Not a dang cloud in the sky. And it's not supposed to be too hot today either, so I'm excited. Cause yeah, like last week we were in like heat advisories. Oh my god. It was so hot. I cannot stand heat. Like the most I can stand is probably 70, 80 degrees Fahrenheit, which is like 21 to probably 25 degrees Celsius. I can't handle heat. So I was dying as it was like 30 32 ish degrees Celsius. It worked. All right, then go have fun. Go have fun. I'll see you afterwards. Yeah, but it was like 96 degrees Fahrenheit, about 30 some degrees Celsius. And it was so like humid. It was just thick. The air was like thick. And now it hasn't rained in so long, so I guess we're technically in a drought. Which is fun. But my city hasn't issued any like water restrictions yet. My neighboring cities have, but not mine. So I should still be able to water my garden. Which I'm happy for. No, it would be more like around here-ish, I think. Goodness. How do clothes work? at least my jeans, when I wore jeans a lot, they would always like bunch up at my knees. What the heck is up with that? Oh, but yeah, I've kind of been working on making an Instagram, and I kind of want it to be kind of like one of those like where I take a picture and then I trace over it, because those seem like really fun to me. I've always wanted to do stuff like that. So I've taken some pictures that I was like, okay, I could probably post this on Instagram, and then I'll like draw over it. So then it can be like a nice little stream on Instagram. I think that'll be fun. Come on. This freaking... It's close enough. But yeah, I'm excited for that. Oh, shoot. I don't think I'm going to be able to finish this. But, well, let's just finish up the leg. And then we'll call it. We'll finish up the leg, and then we'll call it. It's just one leg. I can do this thing. Let's see. The other day I watched Kiki's Delivery Service. See, I love Studio Ghibli movies. Love them. And Kiki's Delivery Service was actually like my least favorite, and I didn't understand why a lot of people liked it. So I was like, okay, maybe I need to just give it another try. And I did, and it was okay. I think I liked it better than I did the first time. It was okay. It's not my favorite, definitely not. I think my favorite would be like Castle in the Sky. I mean, that is what I have my background set as on my computer. It's like a drawing. It's a fan-made drawing of Castle in the Sky. Maybe even Spirited Away is a good one too. Okay, yeah, there we go. Well, the beanie won't take very long. Alright, beanie, and then we're done. But yeah, I love Studio Ghibli movies. I think Studio Ghibli is kind of what made me want to start getting into animation. Just because it was... it has such good vibes, and the music, and everything about it, really. I love it all. There we go. Sketch is done. Look at that! We made sketch. Oh wait, we made line art. We made the line art. Oh my goodness. Alright, we did a lot today. We finished up... Oh goodness, it doesn't look like we did anything. Okay. Color. Line art. line art. We finished this up. We colored it, we started this, we got to the line art. Oh my goodness, we got so far. But I think that's it for today. Here, let me transition. I know, birdies, but it's time for us to go. I know, but we'll be back again. Yeah, we'll be back again on Thursday. We'll be back again on Thursday at the same time, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. Um, that'll be a game Thursday. I'm not sure which game I'm gonna do yet. We could do Hollow Knight again, or we could do Ori and the Will of the Wisps. Oh goodness, I really liked Ori when we were doing that. that was so cool. But yeah, I think that's all for me today. Thank you guys for joining me. If you guys are not in the Discord, please join our Discord. I am addicted to making emotes. So I have like 23 Dink emotes available in the Discord that Twitch is holding out on me. And I swear, this little graphic right here, I got rid of this little Twitter graphic. But my Twitter handle, if you ever want to follow me on Twitter, it's the same as it is here. It's just a dink. But yeah, I do believe that is all for me today. Is there anything else I wanted to talk about? Oh, yes. Because we reached our sub goal. Thank you so much. We reached our sub goal. So that means that another emote is going to join us over here on on Twitch. So we're going to host a little poll in the Discord so you guys can help decide which one is coming to Twitch. It could be anything. It could be the Dink Heart. It could be the Boop. It could be anything. Just yeah. So I'll set up a little thing in the announcements page maybe, to vote for your favorite Dink emote, and then we'll see which one wins. But that is all for me today. Is there anyone that we should raid? Let me see if any of my friends are on. Oh, Games is playing. And Ollie's drawing. And Cup just started. Okay, guys, what are we in the mood for? Are we in the mood for some more art? Or are we in the mood for some games? Because we can go support Cup if we want. He's playing Splatoon. Or Games is playing Subnautica Below Zero. Or Ollie's doing art. It's Monday, so he does art studies on Mondays. So he usually has up a picture in his Discord, I believe, and then you can sketch along with him and just have a chat. I guess it's Demon June, so they're making a bunch of demons this month, and honestly, I love that. Oh goodness, I don't know. Maybe we should go see Cup. Cup was having such a hard time with his with his OBS, so maybe we'll go give him some support. Cup of... Wait, how do you spell his name? Cup O Color. There we go. Alright, we're gonna go on over. We're gonna go watch some Splatoon. It is very much a different vibe from this lo-fi. Here, let me turn on my synth. Maybe that'll be a good transition. Alright, let's go have some fun with some Splatoon. We'll just do a Dink Raid message here. Couple of hype emotes. You don't gotta use Dink hype emotes if you don't have it. You can use any hype emotes that you want. But I'll see you guys there. Alright, have a good day, you guys. Bye-bye!